What's good? It's your boy DRG. It's been about 2 weeks since we came back from Canada. Just want to say thank you first off to everybody who supported us from Thunder Bay, Grassy Narrows down to Winnipeg. So much love. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody, especially my homie Dogface, Nathan Apodaca from for the experience. You know what I mean? It was a dream come true because I never would have thought I would have been able to do music or do something I love, outside of the United States. And now that I can say it's checked off my list, you know what I'm saying? One of my goals is still like China, Japan, UK. I think those are like the top three of my list, but thankful for any opportunity. So much love to the homie Dogface. So yeah, we came back from Canada. Amazing experience. First we went to Thunder Bay. Shout out to Serene and Indigenous Biz, to you and your family. Appreciate you guys. A lot of hospitality. You guys always made sure we had something to eat. If we needed to go to the store, you would try to help bring us to the store. So we were there for a few days. And the homie Dogface did a meet and greet at a skate park. Got kids, adults, different types of people pulled up. Give away posters, CDs. So appreciate you guys for that. Thank you guys for pulling up on us. And then also after that, I think the following week we went to Grassy Narrows, and then you know what I mean. So shout out to the whole Grassy Narrows community. We hung out there for a few days, mainly for a youth workshop, and that was something new for me. That we were going to hang out with the community and chill, and do a performance of some sort. But I didn't know also that we were going to engage with the youth. But I can say that I love that. You know what I mean? I think that was amazing to let the younger generation let them know, like, hey, even though we from the res, even though you're from the country, even though you're from the city, wherever, you can still make things happen. You can go back to your res and make something out of the res, or you coming from the res, you can make something of yourself. You know what I mean? So I thought that was amazing message to pass on to the kids. Of course, look at, the homie Dogface being a worldwide social media influencer, right? And the positive things he's done after that, after the fame or whatever took off. And, so it was cool to see that. We told our stories from what influenced us, how we started music, and some of the things that we went through growing up. I think we could all relate that we had juvenile past, maybe adult record, whatever, you know what I mean? So we could relate to the youth and let them know, like, hey, this is not cool. So that was a really good experience, something I wasn't expecting, but I am thankful that I can say that I did something like that and now can cross it off my list. So we hung out there for a few days. We stayed in a town that's an hour away, but I can't remember the town name. It started with a K, I think, but it was a super dope place. We pretty much just stayed there to stay there, to sleep there. And then they would pick us up every morning, drive us down to the Grassy Narrows community, and then take us back in the afternoon, you know what I mean, to rest and all that. So it was a blessing. And then we ended the trip out in Winnipeg. So shout out to the people that we met in Winnipeg. Winnipeg, from Grassy Narrows to Winnipeg, it was about like 3 hours. The homie Dogface actually locked in a last minute meet and greet at a comic store. So shout out to the comic store. I can't remember the name off the top, but I'll show some videos playing in the background so you guys can see what I'm talking about as I'm talking about these things. But shout out to I think it was called First Collections. But yeah, with the short amount of time, there was a lot of people actually there for the homie Dogface. And I also got to meet one of the homies off of social media. His name was Neighborhood Nietzsche. So shout out to you, bro. Much love to all my Nietzsches out there as well. So that was dope. Something different. I'm used to calling my natives and my indigenous people out here in America my natives, right? But out there they refer to, I believe, as Nietzsche, from what I could understand or kind of figured out. So much love to all my Nietzsches. And yeah, it was a really good time there. So with that short amount of time, I can only imagine if we go back and do a show, like how big, how good of a turnout could be. So hopefully we definitely are able to go back to Winnipeg and do a show for Winnipeg. You know what I mean? So definitely get back out there. Definitely would do it again. You know what I mean? Shout out to Grassy Narrows, Thunder Bay, and Winnipeg. Never thought I would, get the opportunity. I mean, I've always dreamed about it, but now I can say Canada's off my list. And like I said, got probably 2 or 3 other goals of mine for other countries to hopefully showcase my music and meet new people. So I know I have a following in Japan, so that's one of my goals. I'll hopefully cross it off the list someday. So, anyways, yeah, much love to everybody, man. You guys, I showed up with decent amount of shirts that I pressed up, and by the time I came home, my luggage was a lot lighter thanks to you guys. And now I can say that I got some Canadian homies, ripping my merch out there. So Crazy Life Clothing, you guys see someone wearing it, they got it strictly for me in person. So much love to them. Much love to everybody who grabbed a CD, a poster. We just got done doing our Fort Hollywood Bass show last week and the local tour here in Idaho Falls as well. So much love to everybody. Show love, took pictures, signed a lot of posters. Shout out to the homies that I got to see again: Native King, Highway, and Stanjati. Got to meet Stanjati. Of course, 208 Natives, Dogface Dino, and Osh from the Ghost. Shout out to the homie Osh from the Ghost as well. Blensky, Issues, I believe, and I think that was the whole lineup. So yeah, everybody did their thing. From here on out, check out the new single "Rain on Me" featuring the homie Max Six. I got another song dropping August 28th with the homie Lazy Dub. Get mine, and then after that, I'll be dropping my album finally, Worldwide Native Mexican. So that'll be coming out. Got songs with the homie from Canada, from Mexico, and then different states of the United States. So you know what I mean. And I'm always looking to work with different people, new school, old school, whatever. So yeah, all my real ones. Anyone willing to that want to work, tap in with me. You know what I mean. Let's lock some in. But yeah, definitely stay tuned. New music. To the homie Trigger, I'm going to be some new music videos for you guys, hopefully to end the year with. And then, as far as new shows, I might have another appearance in Idaho Falls, I believe October 17th, 18th, for the homie Johnny Nichols, free show for the community. So if you're in Idaho Falls, stay tuned. I don't have much more info than that. And I believe I actually might be doing a quick last minute appearance in Idaho Falls again as well, with CNG for a benefit show for somebody who passed away. So I might be doing that. So stay tuned. As always, I'll make sure to throw the word out there when it's time and everything's locked in. So let us know where you want us to pull up to, what res, what country, what, you know what I mean? What city or whatever. Let us know. We really outside. We really avoid DRG. And yeah, much love to everybody I met. Thunder Bay, the Indigenous Biz family, the Grassy Narrows community, everybody we met in Winnipeg. Shout out to the homie Shabastic, Drizas. We got to meet the homie Drizas. So much love to everybody, and look forward to keeping the communication and the connection going. You know what I mean? Hopefully you'll see us working with those mentioned artists together, piece by piece. You know what I mean? So much love. Real quick, some of the things I wanted to touch base real quick before I go. McDonald's is fresh and better in Canada. Your boy DRG said it. It was fire, fresh, good. A little bit pricey, not even gonna lie. It was a lot pricier. Maybe that's why, because it's fresh. But their McDonald's was way better. So much love to Canada on that. Poutine, got my almost every meal that I had with fries. They always ask poutine. Do I want poutine with my fries? It was fire. But I think I'm poutined out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely miss my fry sauce. So happy to have my fry sauce back here in the States. And, believe it or not, fry sauce is actually not common. So let me know where you live. Do you guys have fry sauce? Because I know it's common here in Idaho. But like Utah and other places around us, they look at us funny when we ask for fry sauce, even though it's just ketchup, mayonnaise, pretty much. But there's trying to think outside of missing. But those were some of the things. I was hoping to find some special Crown Royal flavor. I've been looking for one, the maple Crown Royal, but I guess it's seasonal, so I was a little sad by that. But yeah, other than that, I didn't see too many differences. They drive on the same row or side of the road as us here in the United States. People seem very similar. And shout out to my Canadians, you know what I mean? Yeah, one of the stereotypes I've seen is they do say A, but that's dope, That's they just like how Americans, I'm sure there's stereotypes of Americans. So, but shout out to the homies, and yeah, those are some of the quick observations that I recognize. So much love, your boy DRG.